Frequent driver, Jenna Housecarl here, reporting live from the car. I'm driving on Route 7 through Wilton, Connecticut, on my way home to my dad's house to Danbury because we are going to my grandmother's this weekend. Woohoo for driving on Labor Day weekend. But I just wanted to share with you a story that just happened to me today. I was driving back from Stamford to Norwalk, and I realized my earring had fallen out last weekend. This little doodly dadly, can you see it? It's called the Rook. And it fell out, and so I really needed to get a new one before it closed up. So I, not by any recommendation of anybody, but I looked up on my phone. I was sitting in traffic, so I looked up on my phone the tattoo parlor's address and then called them to make sure that they were open and that they could put it in if I needed it. So I looked it up really fast on my phone. We were sitting in traffic, I shouldn't have done it, but I did it. So then I make the phone call, they're open, they can help me, blah, blah, blah. Then this car starts beeping at me in the lane next to me, and they're kind of behind me. And it's this blue Audi SUV, and they're beeping at me, and they rolled down the window, but they were way back. And I'm like, who are they trying to talk to? And I'm like, is there something wrong with my car? Do I have a flat tire? Is something hanging out of the door? What could be wrong with my car? So they roll up their window, drive a little bit, and then they get up closer to me and they start beeping again and roll down the window. So I roll down my window because I'm like, maybe something is wrong with my car, so I'll see what they have to say. So I roll down my window, they pull up next to me, and they yell, this woman with short blonde hair who looks like Edie Falco from Nurse Jackie, but I would hope that it's not Edie Falco. She goes, "Hey, stupid! You were using your phone, you're texting." And I was like, I wasn't texting, I'm sorry. And she's like, "You're stupid, I saw you with your phone out," and yelling at me. And she has two kids in the car. Her husband is shaking his head at me. And I wanted to be I was just what? I wasn't texting, I'm sorry. I was looking something up, and I roll up my window and continue on my way. But seriously, here's what's wrong with this situation. A, I was using my phone while I was driving. Yes, it was dangerous. B, don't roll down your window and beep at me and then yell, "Hey, stupid," out the phone. If you're trying to teach your kids in the backseat a lesson, that's not teaching them anything. That's teaching them that you're a rude human being, and they're probably going to turn out just like you, yelling at people out of the windows. C, the third thing that's wrong with this situation is me rolling down my window and looking at you yelling at me is not any safer and even worse than me checking my phone really quick in traffic while the traffic then started to move again. So I could have hit the person in front of me then when you're yelling at me and I'm looking at you. I should have just ignored. I should have just put the window back up, not said anything, and kept my eyes on the road. Because, a lesson to your kids would have been don't use your phone, she's being stupid, and that's the end of the story. And maybe then show them the video of the people dying when they're texting. Because I've seen that video and it is scary, and I should have done it. I should have pulled over and looked up the address for this tattoo parlor on the side of the road. But I'm sorry, I didn't. Call me a bad person, it's fine. But people these days, she's not teaching her kids any lesson other than she's being a rude person. Drives me nuts, these people. So please keep your eyes on the road. I really don't text when I drive, I swear to God, because it's awful and my phone sucks. I can't even text when I'm just sitting in one place. The words are all over the place because I have a replacement phone because my phone fell in the toilet, and this phone is so old and used that it needs a stylus to work. So I don't text while I'm driving. It's dangerous, people. I'm sorry that I was looking up an address to call. I should have pulled over. Moral of the story, keep your windows up. Don't yell at the people next to you. It's very dangerous. Also, don't text while you're driving. If you have to look something up, pull over. I've learned my lesson. I tell ya, don't be rude. Don't be rude. Okay. Signing off for now. Frequent Jenna. Look at this. I'm all messed up now today. Frequent driver Jenna Haskell signing off for now. Sayonara.